In this video, we will explore how to add memory to our composable functions. For that, we need to add a random tint for our icons. So let's move to our screen file. So let's add some random tints for our icon. So we need to define value icon alpha. Let's define value icon alpha. Oops, wrong spelling. Equals random tint, and it's showing me error because I have not created this function. So let's do that. Let's create function random tint. So random tint function. So the tint value is going to be between 0.3 to 0.7. That is float. So let's define it as a float, and then inside the function we just need to return random dot next float dot coercin. We need to pass this coercin, which accept two parameters, the minimum value and the maximum value. So let's give it the values point. What's happening? Oh, my numlock is not on. So yeah, 0.3f f and 0.7. What's happening? 0.7f. So now that we have our 0.3f and 0.7f, then we need to set this tint to our icon. But let's quickly change this to a small I because it was not in coding convention. So let's give the tint value to our icon. Tint equals local content. What's happening? Local content color dot current dot copy, and we need to provide the tint color. So alpha equals icon alpha, and so there you are. We have just provided a tint color for our icons. So basically the local content color, it's give you a preferred color for contents such as icons and typography. So let's run the app and see what's happening. So let's see the tint is working or not. So we added, and let's add, yeah. So it's, you can see the tint is working, but notice that it's changing the tint color every time I am adding an item, and that's happening because we have no way to save the color that are already given to the already items that are in the list, and it's happening because of recompositioning. So recomposing is a thing that happens in Jetpack Compose, that whenever we are adding an item, it's creating the whole list again. But because we don't have a method or a way to save the tint value, it got reset every time. So let's save the value of the tints so we don't get so it does not change every time we add a new item. So let's do it. So let's save our tint value. For that we are going to use remember function. So a value computed by remember function will be stored in the composition tree, and it will only be recomposed if we kill the app or if we restart the app, when the tree changes. So let's modify our icon alpha, this one. So the value of random tint is float, so we need float to save the value, and then we use the remember function, should be here. So remember have two functions as to the first is the key, so we need to pass the key to remember it. So let's pass our to do dot it, and the second part is calculations, which is the random tint function. So we just need to move this function here to here, and now it's ready to save the value of tint. And I'm getting some errors, can't see where, but there are some errors. Where is the error? So a remember function has two parts. The key argument we just provided in the parenthesis, and calculations, a lambda that computes the value to remember. Here we are computing a random value with the random tint. So I hope it makes sense to you. And yeah, let's run that app and see if we were able to save the values. So let's hit run and see. So let's add an item. We got a very light icon, light color icon. Let's see stay like that. So yes, it was able to stay like that. So yeah, in this video we were able to learn how to save a state, and so that's it for this video.